Have you ever wondered how you will recognize the man Allah has chosen for you? Will he just appear one day, or will there be signs along the way? Marriage is a sacred journey, and in Islam, it is not left to fate or guesswork. Instead, Allah provides guidance through clear signs, subtle yet powerful ways in which the right person will make his presence known. Many sisters worry about making the right choice. They wonder, what if I choose wrong? What if I overlook the right one? But know this, Allah does not leave His believers lost. When the right person enters your life, He will not just say He is the one, His actions will show it. If you remain patient, seek knowledge, and trust in Allah's wisdom, you will recognize Him at the appointed time. In this video, we will uncover 5 distinct ways your future husband will identify himself to you. These are not random signs, but truths found in the Quran and the teachings of the Prophet ﷺ. Each one is a key that unlocks clarity and understanding. Stay with us until the very end, because what you are about to hear may completely change how you view love, marriage, and the divine plan Allah has for you. Number 1. He will strengthen your connection with Allah. A righteous husband is not just a companion in this world. He is someone who helps you grow spiritually, guiding you toward a stronger relationship with Allah. Marriage in Islam is more than love and companionship. It is a means to complete your faith. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "When a man marries, he has completed half of his religion. Let him fear Allah regarding the remaining half." Al-Bayhaqi. This hadith reminds us that a true spouse is not just someone to share your life with, but someone who encourages you to fulfill your religious obligations. The right man will not pull you away from your faith. Instead, his presence will inspire you to become a better Muslim. He will encourage you to pray, not by commanding you, but by setting an example through his own devotion. He will remind you of the beauty of reading the Quran, not through pressure, but through his love for seeking knowledge. When you are with him, your connection with Allah will feel stronger, not weaker. A man who is truly meant for you will never make you feel like you have to compromise your faith to be with him. He will respect your values, support your modesty, and protect your dignity. He will remind you to rely on Allah in times of hardship and encourage you to make dua in moments of uncertainty. His words will be filled with wisdom, and his actions will reflect sincerity. If a man enters your life and you find yourself improving in your deen, praying more consistently, remembering Allah more often, and seeking Islamic knowledge with greater enthusiasm, this is a strong sign that he may be the one Allah has chosen for you. The right husband is not just a life partner. He is a source of motivation, a reminder of Allah's mercy, and a supporter of your journey to Jannah. Number 2. He will respect and value you. In Islam, a woman is not seen as an object of desire, but as an honored and valued creation of Allah. The way a man treats a woman is a reflection of his faith and character. Your future husband will be someone who upholds your dignity, respects your boundaries, and treats you with the honor that Islam commands. The Prophet Muhammad ﷺ said, "The best of you are those who are best to their wives." Tirmidhi. This hadith teaches us that true greatness in a man is not measured by wealth, status, or physical strength, but by the way he treats his wife. A righteous husband will never belittle, manipulate, or take advantage of you. Instead, he will uplift you, support your dreams, and protect your honor. If a man approaches you with sincerity, he will never rush or pressure you into anything that goes against Islamic principles. He will not demand that you change who you are or compromise your modesty just to please him. Instead, he will admire your commitment to your deen and encourage you to stay true to your values. His love will be built on respect, not control. A man who truly values you will take the time to understand you. He will listen to your thoughts, respect your opinions, and appreciate your strengths. He will not dismiss your feelings, nor will he make you feel small. Instead, he will honor your emotions and consider your well-being in every decision he makes. The right man will show patience in his approach to you. He will not rush what is meant to happen in the right time, nor will he pressure you into making choices that do not align with your faith. His love will be gentle, his words will be kind, and his actions will always reflect sincerity. If a man enters your life and he makes you feel safe, valued, and respected, know that this is a strong sign that he is someone who fears Allah and understands the responsibility of being a husband. A righteous man does not just seek love, he seeks to be a source of love, mercy, and peace in the life of his wife. Number 3. He will have taqwa, God consciousness, and good character. Taqwa, or God consciousness, is the most important quality of a righteous man. It is what keeps his heart pure, his actions sincere, and his intentions honorable. A man who fears Allah will never harm you, neither with his words nor his actions. He will understand that his responsibility as a husband is not just to provide and protect, but to nurture your soul and lead with kindness. The Prophet ﷺ was once asked about what qualities to seek in a spouse. He replied, "If a man whose character and religion please you proposes, then marry him." Tirmidhi. This hadith reminds us that wealth, appearance, and status are not what make a man worthy of marriage. His true value is found in his character and his relationship with Allah. If a man has taqwa, he will be guided by honesty, fairness, and sincerity. He will not lie, deceive, or engage in questionable behavior. His faith will keep him accountable, ensuring that he treats you with respect and fulfills his duties as a husband. You will recognize him by the way he carries himself. He will not just be kind to you, but to everyone around him. Whether he is dealing with family, strangers, or those in need, he will act with integrity and humility. He will not seek to impress you with temporary gestures, but his consistency and good character will make him stand out. A man with taqwa will be transparent about his intentions. He will not play with your emotions, make empty promises, or engage in manipulative tactics. He will approach marriage with sincerity, seeking what is best for both of you, rather than just what benefits him. His love will not be selfish. It will be rooted in the fear of Allah and the desire to build a marriage that leads to Jannah. When you meet a man who is devoted to Allah, truthful in his words, and noble in his actions, know that this is a sign of a sincere heart. A righteous husband is not one who speaks of faith, but one who lives by it. Number 4. He will trust in Allah's timing and process. A righteous man understands that everything in life unfolds according to Allah's divine plan. He will not be impatient or desperate when it comes to marriage, because he knows that what is meant for him will never pass him by, and what is not meant for him will never reach him. His heart is at peace because his trust is in Allah, not in worldly desires or fleeting emotions. Allah reminds us in the Quran, "And perhaps you love a thing and it is bad for you, and perhaps you hate a thing and it is good for you, and Allah knows, while you know not." Surah Al-Baqarah 2:16. This verse teaches us that human knowledge is limited, but Allah's wisdom is infinite. The right man will accept that sometimes what he wants may not be what is best for him. He will not pressure you into making rushed decisions, nor will he try to force a relationship that is not in line with your emotional or spiritual well-being. Instead, he will place his trust in Allah, knowing that what is destined will come at the right time. His approach to marriage will be guided by patience and sincerity. Rather than relying on fleeting emotions, he will turn to dua, seeking Allah's guidance through prayer. He will make istikhara, trusting that Allah will lead him to what is best. If he truly believes you are the one, he will take the right steps, seeking permission from your family, ensuring compatibility, and allowing the process to unfold naturally. A man who trusts in Allah's plan will not be reckless with his emotions. He will not pursue love in a way that goes against Islamic teachings, nor will he engage in relationships that lack clarity and purpose. Instead, he will handle everything with wisdom, ensuring that his actions align with his faith. When a man is truly meant for you, you will feel a sense of ease in his presence. He will not bring confusion or uncertainty into your life. Instead, his patience, sincerity, and reliance on Allah will reassure you that everything is happening as it should. The right man will know that if you are meant for each other, Allah will open the doors and make the path clear. Number 5. He will bring you a sense of peace and security. One of the greatest signs that a man is truly meant for you is the sense of peace and security his presence brings. Love in Islam is not about temporary excitement or fleeting emotions. It is about finding someone who brings tranquility to your heart, someone whose presence soothes your soul rather than disturbs it. Allah beautifully describes the purpose of marriage in the Quran, and among His signs is that He created for you spouses from among yourselves so that you may find tranquility in them, and He has placed between you love and mercy. Indeed, in that are signs for people who reflect. Surah An-Nur 30:21. This verse teaches us that a true marriage is built on three pillars: tranquility, love, and mercy. If a man is the one Allah has chosen for you, his presence will not bring confusion, anxiety, or emotional turmoil. Instead, he will make you feel safe, valued, and secure. The right man will not play with your emotions. He will not make you question your worth or leave you feeling uncertain about where you stand. His intentions will be clear, his words will be sincere, and his actions will be consistent. He will not engage in emotional games or create unnecessary doubts in your heart. Instead, he will bring reassurance, ensuring that you never feel alone in the journey of life. A man who is truly meant for you will protect you, not just physically, but emotionally and spiritually as well. He will not be harsh in his words or dismissive of your feelings. Rather, he will be gentle, patient, and understanding. His love will not be selfish. It will be filled with care, respect, and a genuine desire to see you happy. When the right man identifies himself to you, you will feel an unshakable sense of peace, not because he is perfect, but because he aligns with what Allah has decreed for a righteous spouse. His presence will remind you of the beauty of a marriage built upon faith, sincerity, and devotion. The right man will not bring chaos into your life. He will bring clarity, comfort, and a love that is guided by Allah's wisdom. Marriage is one of the greatest blessings in life, but it is also a test. It is not simply about finding the right person. It is about becoming the right person. The key to a successful and fulfilling marriage lies in strengthening your faith, trusting in Allah's timing, and preparing yourself for the responsibilities that come with this sacred bond. Allah reminds us in the Quran, "Good women are for good men, and good men are for good women." Surah An-Nur 24:26. This verse highlights a profound truth. Your future spouse will be a reflection of you. If you seek a righteous and sincere husband, then focus on nurturing those qualities within yourself first. Work on increasing your iman, deepening your knowledge of Islam, and purifying your heart. When you align yourself with faith and sincerity, the right person will naturally come into your life when Allah decrees it. The journey to marriage is not about chasing love or forcing a relationship. It is about patience, trust, and recognizing that Allah's plan is always greater than our own. The right man will identify himself through his character, his sincerity, and his unwavering commitment to Islamic values. He will not bring uncertainty but clarity. He will not lead you away from your faith but towards it. If you are still waiting, know that Allah's timing is perfect. Do not rush or settle out of fear. Instead, trust in His wisdom, continue making dua, and focus on self-improvement. The right person will come at the right time, and when he does, everything will make sense. May Allah bless you with a righteous spouse who will be the coolness of your eyes and the completion of your faith. Ameen. If you found this video beneficial, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more Islamic guidance. Leave a comment below and let us know, what qualities do you believe are essential in a future spouse?